This is why I be talking about the internet. Y'all pick a side so heavy that it don't matter if the evidence. Tell me what is the difference? Right? Because you guys are going to only focus on these pin things, but October 23rd, 2023, 2022, 2022. And y'all are using this as this is all the fuel to prove that she's for the streets. But let's look at her evidence of what she's posting recently. September 18th, September 2nd. And then her dancing, because she's a dancer, August 3rd. August 19th. Single dude photos. August 16th. Single dude photos. You feel me? What is the difference between these three sections? What is the real difference? This is her job, by the way, so y'all hoeing her. This is her actual job. But this, y'all going based off of the pin posts that are years old. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta do better than that, man. Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz here with my lovely wife, it's just Alex.
What's up, peoples?
Hey, today, BM dropped the after catch-up. This time, he dropped it with Julius and Jojo, the couple that they still are together. They started their own YouTube channel, and you know, just one of the success stories of Pop the Balloon. So let's see what happened after their catch-up. Their catch-up went pretty good, so hopefully it's all peace in paradise, you know?
Hopefully.
All right, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, like the videos that we react to. Always show support to the people that we're reviewing our content. All right, let's do it.
All right, welcome back to BM Talk to Them. Today, I'm here again with my wonderful wife, Arlette.
Hey, hey.
And today we have another episode of After the Catch Up. Now, so I've actually been seeing some stuff going online, so I decided to reach out to Jojo and Julius so that we can do it after the catch up and see what's going on. So I just want to get straight into it.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
All right.
What we started with? Oh, Julius.
First and foremost, because like I want to start off first because publicly I did something, I disrespected her, so I want to apologize.
Dang, we starting off already.
That's what I said. Hopefully.
I could have swore I just saw them post a video of him celebrating her birthday or something like that. All right.
He be overstepping boundaries in them videos, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, shoot, that's none of our business though. But you feel me?
Apologize publicly and tell her, Jojo, I apologize. I was out of my character. I should have never reacted off of emotions. I should have thought about it before I made that reaction and disrespected you and said, yeah, you're for the streets. You're not for the streets.
Whoa! What? Oh no, I need to hear this whole apology over, yo.
Reacted off of emotions. I should have thought about it before I made that reaction and disrespected you and said, yeah, you're for the streets. You're not for the streets. I was just, in my feelings, I was just frustrated. So I do apologize to you.
she do not
Yeah,
care.
nah, nothing back.
So
I appreciate the apology.
Huh?
I said I appreciate the apology.
Oh, you appreciate it?
Yeah.
Got you.
Except it's two different things.
Yeah, I mean, but my thing is, that's just what we saw in public. So we don't know if there's other things underlying that I don't know what was said, but I appreciate the apology. Is a difference between I accept the apology.
From what I saw in the birthday dinner, she checked him for talking to other women in his DMs. And when he drinks, he gets a little emotional.
Well.
So what happened? What led to, you know, that comment being put out there, or you guys, I guess, no longer really communicating? That's what it seems like. Jojo, we could hear from you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what um I feel like what led to it was he made a story that he said like, you know, can't build a kingdom with someone who still seek attention from the village. So like the people who follow him, they decided to ask like y'all broke up because that's what they assuming from what he posted. And so yeah, somebody like commented under his photo and was like, y'all broke up, and his reply was, yes, you for the streets. That stemmed from a conversation, like, well, kind of a conversation earlier that day,
Mm.
where he, I don't know, he just woke up and chose violence. Like he messaged me on Instagram about like a picture that I have posted, and was
Okay.
pretty much going off about how I try to appear single and I could go live my single life. He'd rather have somebody who doesn't like keep the relationship private because that's how he feels.
Mm.
And it pretty much went from there that I'm just seeking attention from.
Oh my gosh,
How's she
bro.
keeping it private and she's on your YouTube?
Because okay,
Mhm.
you gotta what you gotta do is
Mhm.
right when you're listening to their like a couple's dispute, you gotta remember this is her, this is him,
Mhm.
and you gotta also look at why he would feel that way
Mhm.
and why she would feel that way. You
Mhm.
can't single it out to how you personally feel about it because to him
Mhm.
you don't know if she's only on that channel because he is pushing it.
Mhm.
And you don't know if we don't look too much into her social media,
Mhm.
but for him to wake up and be upset over it, we don't know exactly what that image was
Right.
that made him. So because we lack the information, we can't throw our personal we can have an opinion on it, but we also got to understand that we're looking at the book from just like straight, but we're not reading both individual pages. We're just looking at the closest letters in the book to our vision right there.
Right.
So for him, I do notice that channel was mainly him posting their stuff, right? We don't know if he's asked her to post him or whatever. But my biggest issue is it goes back to when single people start getting into relationships, y'all still want to operate as if y'all are single and y'all still do things as if you guys are single, but you guys have established a relationship. So I don't know what she posted, but if it was enough to make him upset, she shouldn't have posted it. But him going to social media after that, that is the biggest thing. Y'all, whenever something sets y'all off, the first thing y'all want to do is go get gratification or get some closure by going to an online source and venting and hoping that everybody's gonna be on your side. It's like y'all both ran to y'all camps to build it up. You should have never put anything on social media about your relationship. You already checked her in the DMs. What are you checking with everybody else for? They don't know y'all conversation because now you had to start this first minute of this video off apologizing to her. So now you look bad. And whatever she posted, I don't know. But if you already checked her and told her I don't like it and she didn't reciprocate it, let that be that. Let it be settled in the DMs. People, the internet don't gotta know everything about y'all relationship.
These people from social media. And
So, what was the picture? Was it?
yeah, it's a picture on my page. He sent me one of my photos.
Uh-huh.
It's me in a swimsuit, and it's a picture from 2022 actually that's pinned on my page, and it's been pinned since 2022. And so he
Okay.
sent me that picture and was like, I see you liking these comments from these men or whatever. That tells me all about you. And it went on from there of like, you wanna appear single, you go ahead and live your single life. You go ahead and be single. So I was like, yeah, you're a little crazy, huh?
Jew, man. That's okay. One, you don't gotta like every comment that people give you. So I'm gonna give you that one because there be some people that said some stuff. And I've seen couples in the DMs that the dude ignore it, but the female don't ignore it. So y'all, if y'all got old pictures and all that, if they showing like, oh, you look nice, you look beautiful, that's cool. But the ones where they be saying something like, oh, I'll take you down and all that, don't be liking them comments, yo. Come on, gang. You didn't see that it was the pinned post? You didn't look at the date or nothing? You just saw bikini and just went off? Come on, gang.
But
Okay.
yeah, and it went from there.
Got it. Okay. So I know when you guys came on the catch up, he did ask you to be his girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Now, were Instagram photos or something that you guys discussed that were like boundaries possibly for him? Like maybe he was like, I don't want my girl having bikini photos, or is that something that was discussed that could possibly lead to this?
No.
'Cause I know there's some people who, they're like, nah,
they like,
my girl. Yeah.
No, it wasn't discussed. It came up before in another conversation. Like I feel like the same picture, and I even said like if this was a problem for you, like you should have said this a while ago. But he said, "Well, I've been had you on Instagram. It wasn't a problem. It was I guess in the moment it was whatever the situation was that made it. Like the actual picture is not, but it doesn't feel that way to me. Like obviously you probably have a problem with this type of photo being on the internet."
Okay. All right.
Oh,
so
man.
so right now as we're speaking, you two are not together.
No.
I feel like when there's lies being told, they got to be addressed. So as far as like the picture thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's saying like, oh, I'm trying to make it seem like it's a problem, or oh, you kind of crazy for real. First of all, I didn't see your Instagram pictures or none of that. We matched and all that. So when we was on the dinner, we went out to eat. I was like, oh, let me see your Instagram. She was resisting, like, why you want to see my Instagram? Let me see your Instagram. Quickly. Oh, I'll show you here. Here's my Instagram. I'm not even active on here. Oh, okay. She see, like, I don't really have no followers like that. Like, oh, what's wrong with you? Social media is not my life. I live real life. Like, you feel me? Do real things. So I don't live for social media. So she like, oh, okay. So boom. I seen a picture. She finally showed me her Instagram. I seen the picture. I'm like, oh, I was like, okay. But I wasn't tripping because it's already been posted and all that. I met you after the fact. So
I see you reacted. What's up? What's up?
It's because like I could be wrong, but I think this instance that he's talking about was filmed on his channel. So if she did do that, then yeah.
Do you remember at what point it happened?
I just remember it was like in the middle of the video, like they were sitting down about to order dinner. It was that one.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was that one. Oh wait, let me see. No, it wasn't that one.
I think it was
another dinner date.
Yeah, because there was one I saw, and people were in the comments like, "Oh," so and they was just doing 12 days ago, so they was doing their thing.
It was that one.
This one?
Nope, the other one.
Let's see if somebody pinned it. Yeah, people are already going. They were going too deep on them. Let's see. Dang, y'all on timestamp? Our fans is better. They be timestamping.
It's like way back. It's like somewhere around here.
Why? I'm going to use the bathroom.
It's probably a cute mirror in there. Bye. I'll get a couple pictures.
You want me to tell the people what I told you?
Yeah.
I was basically just saying that since the show aired, it was a few baddies that was in my DM shooting they shot. And I was telling I was telling her that my focus is so much on JoJo, I don't even pay attention to what's in my DMs. Because all my focus is on JoJo. I even told a girl that had commented that. She said, oh, I hit you up in your DM. And she wasn't the baddie, but I told her, if it ain't JoJo, I don't even see a DM.
Oh, so that's why you told her that, because she wasn't a baddie. You wouldn't have told a baddie that.
Yeah, of course I would.
Yeah, take your sip. Let's take it.
So the main problem is they went to social media too fast.
Yeah.
Like, I understand social media, but they like some of this stuff didn't need to air out. Cause look how many people is in there, like love bombing. Take a break from the camera, my G. I ain't gonna lie, I see through all this fake stuff. It's like, bro, like, it's just, y'all, the internet is so bad, bro. The internet be trying to tell, look, like, it's so bad. We have people be coming on our channel talking about some, oh, I don't see why you guys are together. You guys ain't gonna last that long. Oh, Alex, I don't know how you deal with Kite. It's just like, bro, you internet people, y'all don't see, after this hour video ends, y'all don't see anything after this. You don't know how we operate.
You don't see it for a reason.
If
y'all don't even respect the space that we got now on this platform. Y'all, some of y'all be disrespectful.
Yeah, and so then y'all be wondering, well, why my comment get taken out? Because, bro, some of y'all be saying some crazy stuff.
Me speaking despair and ill on my marriage.
Yeah, bro. If she was unhappy,
I wouldn't be here. It's
yeah,
just that simple.
Y'all overstep, and so when you let social media too deep in your relationship, bro, it's like. The fact that you were already having problems with baddies on Instagram and she had to press you about it, she shouldn't have pressed you on camera. But you shouldn't have been dealing with it either. Dude, as soon as I got with Alex, dude, Alex is my witness. Social media was never even a thing I was doing to begin with.
Nah, all you had was like Snapchat and it was just with the bros.
Yeah, bro. It's like, that's it. Like, it's not hard to not deal with other people online, dog.
How can I trip? Mm-hmm. Show aired, boom. Niggas is thirst trapping on her like, oh, damn, you got a nice body. Woo, woo. She liking all those pictures. A girl had commented like, oh, I'm so happy for you and Juju. I hope y'all work out. She skipped that one. And she liked the next one where the dude was like, oh, you got buns. Like, woo, woo, hit me up. She liking that one though. So I'm like, damn, like, what's the, how you say it? What's the tea? Like, why are you liking these pictures, but if somebody's saying something positive about us, you can't like that picture. So boom, I take a mental note. Let's rewind time. On a date, we just match whatever what. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, you probably already got a rotation or whatever. I can't trip. We was eating at a place where you gotta like scan the barcode, and then the menu come up on the phone. So we looking at the menu on her phone. Boom, a nigga hit her up. Notification pop up. When I see it, I'm like, oh, okay. But I can't get mad. Why? Because we just met, we just matched. We not in a serious relationship right now. So cool. So in my mind, I take a mental note. I ain't say nothing, but I take a mental note like, okay, she got a rotation. Cool. But I'm still moving like, shit, I'm about to show you I'm your best option. I'm the one you need to choose up on. So time go by, whatever, boom, we hang out again. Mind you, when that notification popped up, she kind of like gave me that side eye. So boom, we hanging out again. Fast forward time, we hanging out again. Her phone go off, and we both right there. Her phone go off, but ain't no notification pop up. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, oh, okay. So she turned the little notification thing off. Why would she do that? So cool. Take another mental note. As things go on, things progress. I'm seeing things, and then like, okay, then the show aired. Like she texted me like, oh, do you want your balloon back? I'm just waking up out of my sleep. Like, I'm discombobulated. I ain't know what she was talking about. So I'm finally waking up. And then I came to my common sense, like, okay, the show aired. Everybody watching the show. We trying to see, like, how he was on the show. So I already knew what she was talking about when she said, oh, do you want your balloon back? She was talking about Zola Stone, the girl with the white dress. When I had asked her, like, oh, like, no, you got your balloon back. So she like, oh, the show ain't called Pop the Balloon to Find Love no more. The show is called Pop the Balloon or Do You Want Your Balloon Back? Like, whoop, whoop. So,
Oh
my gosh. What's the point of that?
I get it. That was petty, but
And you was right there when it happened.
yeah, that was petty. Him taking a mental note of everything. Okay, I'm seeing some stuff, but then again, like he said, he can't get mad that early on because it's not like y'all knew each other before this. So all that. Now the problem is after y'all was going on all these dates, if this was still a common occurrence, then it's like, all right, what are you doing? Now the liking the comments thing, yeah, dudes, oh, your booty look good and stuff like that. You liking it? I don't know.
After y'all just matched.
Okay.
After y'all just matched, you still don't know him. You still don't know whether it's gonna be a thing or not. But there's one side of the internet that's lusting after you, and then there's the other side of the internet that's like happy for you that you guys matched. But
now when he said, "Oh, you didn't like the comment that showed love," it could be a give or take because there be some comments that show love on us. We don't see it for like a whole 2 days. And then we be like, oh, dang, I forgot to show that person love. And then I like it. But if she scanned over it, there's a good chance she probably didn't see it. So we can't, but either way, I give him the props that he paying attention though. But then my thing is, if he was going through her social media, going through all her comments and stuff like that, how did you not see that was the pinned post? You feel me? But
yeah, and my only thing with the social media thing is that I don't like you're going through people's stuff, taking mental notes, and like using those things against them instead of just addressing them right away.
Like you building up baggage.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, you could have been taking mental notes of this. Yeah, cool, fine. But when you finally asked her to be your girlfriend, if she wasn't doing these things after you had asked, and you bring the comments back up and the pinned post back up, you just grasping for straws.
I don't know. This is it's a weird one, man.
So I laughed it off thinking she playing. So she dead ass serious, like, oh, so I really wasn't the one you want. You really wanted her. I'm like, bro, like, no. Like, what are you talking about? Like, bro, I kept hearing about Zola for a minute to the point I'm like, bro, I don't even know her. So why you keep tripping over her? Like, talking down on this girl and all that. Like, oh yeah, this the one you really want.
Oh, Jude, do not do that, bro. Oh my gosh.
He just did the female tactic.
No, bro. Couples, bro. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Stop. I be having to cut stuff out of our videos too. Because it's like, bro, as we get on this internet thing, even if you just saying it just to say it, it can go the wrong way.
It's not, when you're on the internet, you're not having a normal conversation anymore.
Yeah.
All the things that would be off limits when you're having a conversation with people face to face is cool. But when you're doing it on the internet or even as reactors, I had to learn this the hard way.
Yeah, I be having to cut so much stuff y'all don't see out of these videos because I'm like, bro, like, why you say that about them? Don't say that. Like, don't do that. And it's not because we trying to be phony or nothing. It's just, bro, at the end of the day, one, we don't got beef with nobody. We don't know these people. So it's like, it's cool to have an opinion about people, but like, you don't got to take it that far where you name dropping them. You feel me? So that's why we stopped doing that completely. Because I had to get in a whole disagreement with a dude because he felt a certain type of way because how we reacted to a Pop the Balloon. He came in the comments trying to G-check. So I had to timestamp him to death. Like, oh yeah, you didn't say this, you didn't say this, you didn't say this, you didn't say this. But that whole conversation could have been avoided if it was like we didn't direct shots at him. So it's like, bro, Jude, dog, don't do this, bro. It's hard. This is messy.
Yeah, it is. And it's hard not to do it because you see everybody on the internet doing it. So it feels like it's just free range, like freedom of speech type stuff, but there's still ways of how you can go about it. You ain't gotta throw her under the bus.
If you see everybody robbing the store and there's 100 people robbing the store, that don't mean you need to be 101. Keep your integrity and be the one that walk away.
I've heard like talking down on this girl and all that, like, oh yeah, this the one you really want. talking crazy. I'm like, first of all, you doing too much, bro. I matched with you. I'm trying to get to know you. Can we move forward, please? So after all that going on, boom. So I'm thinking her last relationship, 2016. She tell everybody her last relationship, 2016.
Right.
She was in a situation with a dude like a week before the show. So I'm like, damn, like, why you come on the show then? So I ended up finding out she didn't come on the show to find love. She came on the show to like, get views on her so she could start her dancing career, or not start her dancing career, but get more views on her dancing career. So I'm like, damn, that's fucked up to me because I'm really on here genuinely trying to find love. Like, if you ain't really want that, you could have just told me like, look, man, I'm just trying to get my clout up, bro. I don't really want nothing serious. So I'm over here looking like a clown, like, oh, this the one. Thank you, God. Oh, I'm about to go, man. Because let's be honest. Let's look at the receipts. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Let's look at the receipts. Y'all see me on the catch up, on the show, everything. I'm bigging her up every time. Like, man, this is my girl. Like, man, I love her. This is amazing.
Oh my gosh. I don't because I want to know, when did all these problems occur? Because if y'all went to the catch up, if this was all conversation that was going down heavy before the catch up and all that, then y'all basically put on a facade on that catch up. Y'all was faking the funk. So it's just like, oh my gosh, dude. All right. You know what, Jew? At this point, you too deep now. You might as well commit. You too deep now.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. Let's look at the receipts. Y'all see me on the catch up, on the show, everything. I'm bigging her up every time. Like, man, this is my girl. Like, man, I love her. This is an amazing woman.
Yeah, bigging me up on the.
She ain't reciprocating none of that energy back. And people seeing that, they like, damn, like, oh, you like her more than she like you. Like, we can see that. Like, you gonna get hurt. Like, whoa. I'm like, man, I don't know. Y'all know what y'all talking about. Like, man, she rocking with me. The whole time she ain't rocking with me, right? She think it's cool to still go on her date with her exes while you in a relationship. Where we do that at? You thought you had a sucker. Yeah, you see me on the show talking all this love stuff. Oh, you thought you had a sucker. Nah, I really came from that club. Like, you ain't.
Oh no. If when she speaks, if she does not deny that claim of the exes or provide that she did not do that and he's capping on his raps, if she can't do that, this is 100% justified crash out. But if she can and she has the proof to back it up, then brother's chatting to some. I don't believe he's lying about everything. Actually, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, because this seemed like this was bottled up. You feel me? This is like a bottled up crash out. This is like, we argued about it, but then you say you like, let's stop talking about it. And it's like, okay, I'll stop talking about it. But I ain't never forget about it. Ooh, please tell me you got some type of denying for
never
that.
about to play me like that. So how I know this, right? So she go on brunch with her friends. Boom. When she go with her homegirls, she say homegirls. When it's a dude involved, she'll say my friend, and I go more in depth like, oh, what friend? She's like, oh, my coworker or my ex coworker. Your coworker, your ex coworker. Like, what are we talking about? So look, tell you, I'm so smart with it, right? She on brush with her friends. I FaceTime her. She answered when she with her homegirls, but supposedly when you out with your coworker, I hit you, you don't answer the phone. She FaceTime me back when she done with the little date, and then she in the car like, like what you doing? What you doing, Stink? Woo. I take a mental note. So all this is building up. I'm taking all mental notes, right? So I'm like, mind you, when Zola Stone said that about me, like, you look like a player, and I said in my early 20s, yeah, I was. So what I know all the little player shit, all the little people when people play games. I know all that. Why? Because I was the one that used to be doing it.
You can't play a player.
That's one thing. That's one thing, bro.
Oh.
We have a homie. I don't really talk to them no more, but in my old squad, we had a homie. He used to have 3 girlfriends, and all 3 girlfriends, did not know about each other. Well, they knew each other, but they didn't know that they was sharing the same dude, right? And every day he'd come to the group chat and just talk about, man, this one tripping. I'm not going to deal with her this week. I'm going to go deal with this one. This one tripping. I'm not going to deal with her. I'm going to go deal with them. Both of them tripping, blah, blah, blah. All three of them, I'm going to cut them off. Bro, he was keeping a rotation. And bro, I don't know if he still do it. I don't keep up with him, but last time I talked, it had been 3 years of him successfully doing this rotation system. Alex is my witness. 3 years successfully. Girls not catching on, right? And there was this one moment where one of the girls that he was doing a rotation with, one of the girls slipped up and said, oh, she gonna go do this with like her homie or whatever, right? Because he already doing the same tactic that he's doing to these three girls and it's been working. He caught on to it immediately, pulled up on her, saw exactly who she was with. It was a dude, caught her dead-handed. Then gaslit her and was like, I can't believe this. I've been loyal, blah, blah, blah. Made her apologize. She was deleting her social media, apologizing, humbling herself. She ain't even know. She was stuck in a trifecta.
Y'all wrong for doing that. People are wrong for doing stuff like I'm not saying you.
I'm about to say.
I'm just saying, like, people that do that, I'm calling you out. You are wrong. You are wrong for doing that.
Because I was about to say, I didn't support it because you was there every time I got into arguments about it. I used to get in screaming matches about it.
I wanted to smack him upside his head.
I was getting in screaming matches with it because I'm like, bro, that's messed up. Like, I was going to work because, remember, I was raised Christian, so it don't go good with, like, how I was going. Now I'm younger. Now that I'm older, I'm glad I stepped away from that group because you can't even hang out in a group of people that do that. You can't even be around them. Even if you're the one saying, stop doing it, you got to leave from that group and not be a part of that. Because then when he did it, it encouraged all of them to start doing it.
Yep.
And I was the only one in there that was single at the time. And then when I got with Alex, I was the only one who actually pursued marriage. All of them were pursuing rotations.
Getting clowned on for
So
being
when you
married.
playing games like that, it's just like, oh, it's a disservice to me because it's like, nigga, I'm really out here trying to love you. Mind you, she used to being single. She ain't never been in no serious relationship. Our relationships failed. Why is that?
Oh.
All the relationships you mean to tell me all these dudes you been with, ain't none of them wanted to make you their girlfriend, their wife, or none of that. Why?
So, okay, Jojo. Now,
Yes.
there's a lot there to take in.
Many more, too.
Okay. Yeah.
Gosh.
I think first things first. Did you come on the show to find love?
Yes. I went. It's crazy
Her speak,
because
bro.
it's so funny when I first just answering y'all first question about like how it began to him saying I'm for the streets. Honestly, I was trying to keep it cute, and I did not say everything because I
Nah,
was
you
trying
wasn't.
not to throw him.
Let her speak.
I was trying not to throw him under the bus too much, but to hear what's coming out of his mouth right now is really beyond me. So, anyways, if you're gonna quote me. What I said when coming, I said I was open to finding love and networking with the people I would like meeting. I met some great people, so I was successful. Thought I was successful in both because I got a match and I met some good people at the show that I still communicate with to this day. So I definitely didn't go for clout. If I did, you would see my page look that way. You never see me post about, oh, I was on Pop the Balloon, come follow me, I'm a dancer as well. Like, my page has been how it's been since I've been JoJo the Dancer on Instagram. Please don't try to play me like that. You're the one who immediately hopped on YouTube, but I'm the one.
Ooh, what did I say? What did I say? That we don't know if that YouTube was him pushing for it or it was a group thing. And let's Jew, bruh. It's she about to air it out, and it's only because you aired it out first. You unloaded the clip. Now she about to unload the clip.
Now let her air it out respectfully because she sat there quiet. It's not many occasions where the other party gets to, they sit there quietly and listen. So have the same respect. Let her talk.
It's a tactic because the person who normally be winning these arguments is the one that can keep it respectful the whole time because it's that confidence of, oh, I can let you yap, but the truth gonna stand out. So don't be emotional right now and let her win this because it's the same thing that happened with her Mishnah. Nah, not Chandler and Missioner. It's the same thing that happened with Chicago and
Chicago.
Yeah, the one that had the briefcase.
Humble Hood.
Yeah, with Humble Hood and his shorty, the one that they went. She got away with what she did to him because remember we were saying it's like a debate, and she was using every tactic to make him look crazy, and he fell into it because he was emotional. So even though people were like, dang, like I feel like he was telling the truth.
Yeah, he was.
Because she was composed and she used the fact that she was a podcaster and she knew how to make him look goofy. She built up a following of people that thought she was the one in the right.
Right.
And it's all about how you can win over the court of public opinion.
It take two to tango.
It do take two to tango. And right now, you threw out the dance floor crazy right now.
Please don't try to play me like that. You're the one who immediately hopped on YouTube, but I'm the one who was looking for clout. You had a 2-day dating situationship with somebody who you're still getting to know, and you pulled out the camera immediately on the first date. Like, please don't try me, Julius, for real.
Ooh, not the government.
And to go back from I'm taking my little notes because you talking real crazy.
Ooh, it's up. I told you it's the. If I ever get in an argument with somebody and they let me say the full thing and they don't interrupt me at any point, I know they about to hit me with something crazy, bro.
She had the sticky note.
About the comment, liking people's comments. You can go right now to my page and see people, I'm so happy for you. I love that. I'm like. Thank you to the people I know who said, I'm like, thank y'all for supporting. You know, I've liked every single comment. It's not just, the men who have something to say about my body, I'm liking that. And then if somebody says something about Julius, I'm skipping past it. You can literally go to my page right now and see that I've liked every comment. And I've replied to the people who, at least the people who I know, that's saying, love this for you, sis. I'm like, thank you. Like, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. And speaking of, going off my notes, speaking of when we were out at the dinner and you got a scan and you say you saw my phone, a notification of somebody hitting me up, we had that conversation. Say we didn't. That was somebody whose hair I was about to do. I even after the hair appointment, I showed you I did their locks. Now you acting like this was somebody I used to date. Please don't play with me. And you gonna say I feel like it's okay to go on dates with exes. When did I go on a date with an ex? When did this happen? My ex, child. And then back to Zola. First of all, never talk bad about her. I ain't gonna talk bad about her now. What I did say, I definitely said, you want her to get her balloon back? It was giving you was a little salty that she wanted to pop yours. And if you was feeling her, I would have had rather you told me, like, is this who you really wanted? Or you was kind of salty, she popped it. So you was like, well, I kind of guess I got to go with JoJo. We had that conversation too. I know what I said and I can stand on it. What you're not going to do is sit here and lie on my name, like I said to you in real life. 2, you really came up with this brunch stuff. Like I go to brunch with my friends. If I say I'm with my friends, I'm with them. And there's no such thing as you FaceTime me and I didn't answer. Please stop playing with me. My friends have tagged me in the post while I'm out on brunch. You've watched my story. You've seen the friends I was with. When was I out with
that one time? Yeah, that's the time you answered, right?
Since you've known me, I've been to brunch with my friends twice. With my friends who wanted to celebrate me for my birthday because I went to Arizona. You know, that was the solo trip. When I got back, me and 2 friends went to brunch. And then I did another brunch that you also knew about. And you saw who I was with because you watched my story. I see you watch it. And you saw the people who I was with.
Dang.
And
like, monitoring eyes, monitoring spirits. Yeah, that's why I say be careful on social media. Because when you think somebody not watching you, they watching you. Watching everything. That's why.
I'm glad that all these apps and stuff be snitching on what people view, because there's certain people that was throwing some shade, but then I see like you throw some shade, but then you watch every post I be doing. You feel me? And just like there be some dudes that, hey, I know y'all be in these comments sometime too, because just because we got you blocked on YouTube, don't mean I can't see the stuff that you tried to send through on YouTube. I can see all that.
It's a list. It's a list of
burner
accounts that came up in here and try to try to shake something.
Yeah, we know exactly. Dude, Alex is an investigator, bro. Some of you burner accounts, y'all think y'all be slick. Alex, bro, we've been on this internet stuff a long time. I know how to pull up people addresses, bro. One of y'all was talking really crazy, and I had my homies in the Discord. We sat there. I had your whole thing ready. And I was like, I'm not gonna do it because we not gonna talk what's illegal. But just know, you touchable, gang. You very touchable.
And to say that
high key, you touchable.
We addressed how if it's a male and I know they're my friend, for me to say he or, put that gender on it, I told you in text, I have the receipts. Yeah, I didn't say the gender because I don't know how you will react. Because he has a hard time believing that I can actually have friends that are males and that's it. And it was a friend, the male, he's a comedian. He had a comedy show. He actually canceled it, so I didn't even get to go. But nevertheless, I was going to support him. Like, so where did you even come up with, oh, that was the some guy she was about to go on a date with? Like, you made that up. You knew it was a comedy show. I told you. And then what's this note right here? Relationships. What did I write that down for? I ain't never been in no relationship, or I haven't experienced a real relationship because my last official, I'm your boyfriend, you my girlfriend, was 2016. And why hasn't anything worked? No, I don't care about throwing you under the bus because you was in a 4 to 5 year relationship. Yes. Did it work out for you? No. So you had all that time and it still didn't work out. So how you going to compare that to, oh, I've been dating and it hasn't worked out. You were actually in a relationship for years and it still didn't work out. You cheated multiple times.
Ooh.
Dang. She still threw him under the bus. Yeah.
We only halfway through the video, man. Shoo. Oh.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh, bro.
When emotions are involved and emotions are at stake at this point, it's like, because she's fuming.
She can't even articulate. I think she's that mad that he did that to her, but he's still acting like not acting. He's still moving like he got some more to say. So
in that relationship, that's what you told me. Oh, it's a joke.
Yeah, my early 20s. Everybody know this. I said this from the beginning.
Oh, that was early 20s. That was early 20s.
Yeah, my early 20s. Duh.
Oh.
All right, but look, check this out. All right, look. Oh, go ahead. You still talking? Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
No, I'm done.
So, all right, she said about this old friend thing and all that's right. Let's ask Juju if any of his exes could bang my line right now and get in contact with me. Can they? Nah. Let's ask JoJo that. Can any of your exes call you right now? Do they still got your number? Do they still got access to you? Be honest. Keep it 100.
Here you go.
Yes or no?
Excuse me. He feels like when you're done with someone because he's not as mature as he think he is, that you have to block them. Like, if they have my number, what can I do about that? Guess what? I'm in control of what I do with my body and with my phone. So if they call me, do I have to answer? No. If they text me, do I have to answer? No.
Oh, okay. Hold on, JoJo. I'll say this for myself. I'm with him on that one. If we in a relationship, what the freak your ex in your phone for? Like, if I ever at any point am chilling, and Alex never did this, but if Alex would have ever pulled out her phone and I'm like, what you doing? Like, what we're doing something right now. What happened? Oh, my ex needed to say something to me real quick. Yo, what? All right, bye. Like, go let him finish what we got to do. It's not because I'm insecure. It's, bro, we starting our chapter. Why is somebody from the previous chapter guest starring in our chapter? Because your exes, all her exes still wanted her. Even when we started dating, one of her exes was so mad that he just started trying to do everything. I'm gonna come out there. Oh, you don't remember all the times I did stuff for you and all. Oh, you gonna do me like that? Then he had her cousin on there, all this stuff. Like, bro, sorry, boss man, you fumbled. I got Alex. It's mine now. You gonna have to hold that. But bro, when she saw my phone and everything, because when we first started dating, I was very transparent. We both went to dates, put both our phones on the table. We both went to dates. Here my social media, here your social media. Here my Discord, here your Discord. Here my homies, here your homies. I met her best friend, her male best friend. I'm cool with her male best friend. Most dudes can't even let their girl have a male best friend. I'm cool with him being a male best friend because I know how he operate.
He came to our wedding and everything.
Yeah, he came to the wedding, broke bread. Shoot, I rock with him too. He if he get in a fight, I'm fighting for him. That's how cool it is. And so I understand you can have a male friend. I cool that because Alex is living proof, her male best friend. But her male best friend
don't overstep
boundaries at all.
Every day.
Yeah.
It's respectful.
Plus, I can't come in the relationship and be like, you can't talk to him no more. She knew that. She knew him. He knows their whole family.
I've been friends with him for almost like 14 years.
Yeah, he knows their whole family. When we go to the family functions, they know
him.
There.
He be there before me.
So when I look like beefing with somebody who been part of the family longer than me.
He got the functions before me. I'm like, dang.
But Alex, no, if an ex ever hit me up at anything, which never happened at all, but she already know. It's because, dude, after I break up with people, even if we broke up on good terms, it's like, hey, we cool, but like, I ain't really got no reason to talk to you like that no more. Like, if I see you, it's
cordial, like, hi, bye.
Yeah, it's all love. Yeah. But after that, like, you don't have access to my phone number. You don't have access to my social media. If I break up with you, you can't even stay in the squad group chat because it's just like, I know either A, I'm going to catch feelings because we going to reminisce, or B, I'm going to be so bitter or something because I'm not getting what my heart wants. I'm going to end up throwing shade at you every chance I get because I know me as a person.
Yeah, and sometimes people will feel because they still have access to you, they're entitled to you.
Yes.
That, you got to be careful with that. You can't have everybody have access to you freely and willingly.
So I don't like that, because he's not mature as he think. I'm sorry, I'm with him on that. I don't believe in continuing this. Once you get an ex, I rip your page out of the book. Like, I'm going to put you in a little case because I'm going to acknowledge that it happened. But when I'm reading the book, I don't need to see your picture in here no more. You an ex. You crossed out.
So are your exes still contacting you? Is that what he's trying to say? Like, you're
absolutely
still...
not. They oh my!
I'm gonna let it go.
He really doing it. He really doing
it.
So,
your last situationship, dude ain't call you, and you feel like you had to give him some clarity.
You talking about before I knew you? Yeah.
Before you went on the show, the week before you went on the show, the dude you was just dealing with, because we was all under the impression you ain't deal with nobody in 2016.
I
had new discovery that she was just having sex with somebody a week before the show. What?
How you gonna tell me I was having sex with somebody a week before the show? You don't know what I was doing. I was dating somebody in July. Early July.
You told me.
So I think the question was, so on the show, on Pop the Balloon, the question was, when was your last relationship? So are you saying that, Jojo, are you saying this guy he's speaking of was not a relationship? You were still just dating him?
Exactly. It was dating. My last boyfriend, like a real relationship, was 2016. This person he's talking about, I met them in the middle of June.
Put your hand down.
I was done with them by the middle of July. If we were rocking, why would I apply for the show? Why would I apply for the show? Like,
no, I'm gonna say this real quick. It's disrespectful to air out people's intimate history and what they did with so and so this week, that month. That's not the internet's business, nor your right to expose that. That was rude.
Plus, my thing is, if this happened before you met them, why are you using it as fuel against them? That's my only thing I'm not rocking with it, is the fact that we're talking about stuff before the show, and a week before the show. If she got closure and said, hey, this is not going to work, blah, 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 I don't see us going past this point, it's a week before the show. So it's like, also, somebody needs to really break down the difference. Like, okay, I get what dating is, and I get a relationship. Dating is just you getting to know people. A relationship is like,
you're committed to that person.
Even though dating, the whole point of dating is the establishment of a relationship, because dating is technically a relationship. You're building the foundation of a relationship. Because when I looked up the definition of dating, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna chat too much. We just gonna look it up. I don't know why we be acting.
Be careful on the space key.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Established or ascertained. Oh, okay. Indicated or exposed for being old-fashioned. I'm asking for dating.
Dating relationships.
Yeah. A dating relationship is a romantic or intimate relationship or a relationship that has romance or intimacy as a goal by one or both parties. A dating relationship does not have to involve sexual intimacy. Frequent intimate associations primarily characterized by the expectation of affection or sexual involvement, independent of financial consideration. Let's look at Wikipedia. Dating is a stage of romantic relationships in which two individuals regularly engage in activity together, most often the intention of evaluating each other's suitability as a partner in a future intimate relationship.
It falls under the category of courtship. Okay.
So is dating a relationship or not?
It depends on the two people and how they would define it, because you could date multiple people, but not be like in a linked, like I'm your boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend.
Right. You don't have a title, but is that still it's a relationship without a title?
Yes, because technically building friendships, that's a relationship. That's a bond. That's a bond. So it's how the two people agreeably define their relationship as a whole. Okay. So,
I just need no, you know what? No, I'm fine with I'm not I think I get what you're saying.
You don't have like I said, even though this is the definition, people change definitions every day, because their definition of dating may be you just getting to know this person to see if they're suitable, and then if they're not suitable, then it's like, okay, but I don't consider it as a full-blown relationship, like I'll die for you, I'm committed to you, I'm gonna get down on one knee for you type stuff, versus a relationship is working towards the end goal of being together long-term, marriage, children, house, car, stuff like that.
Yeah, because when I went on dates with people, I treated them as if I was in a relationship with them. And then when we fell out, if people ask like, "Oh, like was y'all together?" It's like, "Yeah," but like it was just like it didn't work out. But nowadays people go, "Oh, y'all together?" "Oh, we just went on 4 days, but nah." And it's like, to me, that's why I be having like the disconnect. I was like, so you were in a relationship because you went on 4 dates. But then it's like, nah, because everybody classifies relationships as different. That's why it just be getting, it gets confusing to me.
And a situationship is just two people, they're dating, but they're not dating. Like, they don't claim each other with titles. They're just there for the intimate part. That's what a situationship is.
I say we go back to arranged marriages.
You talking about, because he called my phone and I was like, this is done. I chopped it up and ain't nothing else come from that.
All right, guys, do you think that, Julius, do you think that maybe you moved too fast, especially on the YouTube thing that you was doing? Because I saw you was uploading a lot of videos with her.
Yeah, so as far as like that, I feel like it was genuine. I thought it was genuine between us. I'm like, oh shit, this ain't no fake shit. So I'm like, because it's people out there that look up to that. They see genuine love and shit like that, so they want to follow behind that. So I told her, like, look, I feel like they like us, so let's show us our progress. Like, like, and she was, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. At first she was kind of like, oh, I want to be private, but I'm like, I was a little confused about it, because I'm like, damn, we met on a public platform. Like, you feel me? Everybody seen y'all match. So people gonna want to know, like, what's going on? So I'm like, if we met public, why you all of a sudden you want to be private? And that goes again with the little exes thing. They got her on her Instagram and stuff like that. So if y'all see, I'm posting her on my IG. I ain't got nothing to hide. Can't no exes say, oh, we still dealing with each other, none of that. No, but when it comes to her, she want to hide me. I'm like, bro, we was on a public platform. They know, like, we matched. So that was a whole situation. But as far as like moving too fast, it could have been like that. But then she ended up agreeing with it once she seen like the comments was good. It was like, oh, I'm rooting for y'all. Woo. Then she like, okay, is this something we could do then? But mind you, I'm only posting certain things. I still got the videos. If we talking about receipts, my receipts is long. So it's just like, okay. So it's just like, oh, all right. So at first she wasn't cool with it, but then she ended up being okay with it.
My problem with this, it sounds like it just this how it sounds, right? Because I got videos and I got receipts and I got videos and I got receipts and I can prove this and I can prove this and I can prove this. And to me, it sounds like the relationship kind of wasn't genuine. It kind of gives me the impression of like, I'm doing this relationship, but I'll be darned if I let somebody stake me. So while we going through this relationship, I'm going to keep note just in case you try to switch up on me. I'm going to keep this as fuel and keep this as fuel and keep this as fuel and keep. That's how it sounded to me. I'm not saying that's what he did, but to me, that's how it sounded. You feel me? Like, we're dating, but when you do something I like, I'm getting evidence just in case, like, you try to act like you didn't do it. You feel me?
Because first of all, that YouTube is his YouTube. So she doesn't get any type of monetary gain from it. And he has the overall power and control on how he wants to perceive their relationship. So even if there was something negative in the video, he can edit it down and put it positive. My problem with this is that, yes, you guys met on a public platform, but at the same time, even though as like audience members and stuff like that, we want to catch up with y'all, we want to see this, that, and the third, we're not entitled to y'all. So don't feel entitled that you gotta, because y'all met on the internet, you gotta air everything out on the internet, or you gotta document everything for the internet. We don't have no rights to y'all. Y'all are individuals. So stay as that. And my problem also with it is that there's been a couple couples that have done the YouTube thing. There's only been one couple that has successfully done the YouTube thing from Pop the Balloon. And it's the one that he was referencing in his videos that he looks up to. But they didn't start doing that until after their engagement. So it's just, yeah, that's that. They weren't on the internet doing all that.
I feel like I understand the argument of we met on the internet, why can't we keep it on the internet? But then it's like, bro, the whole point of y'all meeting is y'all got to take it off. Like, just for instance, if y'all go on these dating apps and y'all meet, yeah, you interacted with all those people, but y'all don't need to give all those people on the dating app updates now. Like, oh yeah, we together, we going on dinner, we going on this. I'm sorry it didn't work out. It's like, bro, yeah, you met in public, but it's time after y'all walked off that stage until y'all catch up, y'all should like go private.
Yeah, and the comments is it's not as good as what they think they were, because they're pretty bad.
Yeah.
With it. So your question was it too soon? I don't think so, because I feel like it was genuine between us. Like, it wasn't no ill will, you know. So
because I did see a click. I did see. I think it's a clickbait that you did as well.
Exactly.
I think it was on her birthday. You said, "Is it over between me and Jojo?" or something like that.
Nah, that wasn't no clickbait. If you really like, I had to cut stuff out because she didn't want to look crazy. She really like, because like, mind you, like the girls in your DM, you must be talking to them. It's a little bit is in there. If you could fact that, I'm telling her like, nah, like I ain't even responding to nobody, right? Because my whole focus is on you. I've been said that they distractions. What I need to go see what they talking about for if I love you, if I'm into you. So yeah, so I had to edit the video, but no, it was real though. She feels some type of way about them DMs when I had to show her like.
So basically, girls DM'd, you get DMs from girls, and she doesn't like it.
And
because obviously in that video,
he brings it up, like he uses it. He brought it up as a way to validate that he's actually for me. Like, I don't want to hit. I literally told him, I was like, I don't want to hit that. We sitting down at my birthday dinner, and you bringing up how some baddies in your DM. Like, okay, but I'm.
So what did he say? He said he got baddies in his DM, but he only wants you.
But he's only focused on me, right? They all.
That's not bad.
No, it's not a bad thing. Like, say, but just like, I don't want to hear about people in your DM.
Okay, no, I disagree with Arlette on that one. That is bad because, if you're on a date and if me and Alex go on a date and I'm here for Alex, I think it's very disrespectful for me to tell Alex, hey man, this steak is good. Yo, this girl, she bad, but like I had to let her know, like, I'm taking. That's first off.
I'll let her
once you get,
you do.
Yeah. What worse? First off, once I got married, once you get in a relationship, men, y'all gotta understand that y'all gotta change y'all lenses once y'all get in a relationship and y'all are boyfriend, fiancés, husbands.
Mm-hmm.
To me now, it's like everybody cool. There is no, I'm not looking at nobody going, oh, she bad. No. I'm not looking at everybody going, oh, she a 10. No. Y'all, that's what I say. Y'all still operate like y'all single. It's the respect of it. You wouldn't want your girl while you sitting there and she see a guy with his shirt off and she like, oh, he fit, boy. You would be like, what the freak you talking about? But y'all get so comfortable. Dude, I've seen a lot of y'all will sit there with y'all girl. Y'all girl will be holding your hand like this. Dang, she got a fat old booty. Yo, girl right next to you, gang. What are you doing, bro? Like, how you think your girl feel hearing that? As a witness, have I ever done that to you?
Mm-mm.
That's because you're not supposed to do that. What do I do every time interaction happens? What is the first thing I do?
You turn the other way?
Instinctively. And how long have I been doing that?
Since we were dating.
So the dude that was like, nah, you be looking, you lying.
No, he don't, because I'll be checking to see if he looking.
And I never be.
And he never looks. And now at some point I got tired of checking to see if he was looking. And now I just don't even look no more. Because I know he's not looking.
Bro, I'm telling you, I was told I was raised by like a lot of married people in my life. And they all told me the same thing. Once you get your girl, nobody else exists.
Because lusting after other men and women, that's...
Because all it takes, that's why the Bible says, watch your ears and your eye gates. It only takes a glance. It only takes a glance, and you can be committing adultery and you not even know it. It only takes a glance. Yep. That's why since I got married, it's... Can't do it. There'd be times she'd be even like, ooh, that girl, whoa, she look like that. I'd be like, all right, man, I'm going to trust your word with it, gang. Like
her physique and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just tell her, I'm going to trust your word with it, gang. I'm going to let shoot. It's because that's how you got to get, because that's how you stop all these arguments and all that. Could have been just not, your DMs, as soon as you saw a female face and they talking about, ooh, like, block. Y'all giving these places too many doors.
I think he was saying that to show you how much he really does like you. Like, yeah. I've got all these girls in here, but I'm not paying them no mind. Like, you're my focus.
Exactly.
There should be no girls. There should be no girls at all. That's how I feel.
And you talking about it on her birthday dinner?
On her birthday
that he paid for, yeah, but it's still her birthday. Like,
there's no girls at all. Mm-hmm. A lot of y'all dudes, y'all be talking about this traditional old thing. I'm gonna tell y'all now. If we went back to these biblical days that y'all be trying to flex on, that y'all if we went back to these biblical days and they would have heard like, oh yeah, I'm with Esmeralda, but down at the parlor, blah blah blah, all these girls were flirting with me, blah blah blah. They would call you a harlot.
You getting stoned.
They would call you literally a whore. Men, y'all would be getting called whores for how y'all think nowadays, and y'all don't even realize it. These older generation dudes, they would not be looking at you like. No, they were so strict back then. Aren't you married? They would have went to Esmeralda father that same week. Your son-in-law was in the tavern. Bro, they was grimy back in those days.
Now what you gonna say to the comments is like, well, back in those days, they were allowed to have multiple wives.
Oh, easy. What Bible says, when in Rome, do as the Roman do. Meaning that the customs that were acceptable at those times does not mean those customs are acceptable in these times.
Right.
Just because they had multiple wives back then, look at why they had multiple wives.
Structure, the foundation of it.
You were one man and one woman, and you were given, your father would give you a plot of land. Here, you get this whole section of desert. Go build a kingdom there. You can't build a kingdom with one baby every year. That's why they would have the maid servants and all that. But the wife would still approve of the maid servants. It wasn't that. So yeah, there's points in the Bible where the kings went and had multiple wives, but the whole intent of that is you're building a kingdom. So we don't do that no more. There's no need. You're not building a kingdom in your 2-bedroom apartment. You don't need 7 wives. Back in those desert days, you only had a little bit of time. So you would get you and your 3 wives, pop out 3 sons. And then you would carry. Once your sons turn 6, you teach one son how to do this, one son how to do that, one son how to do this. Then you pop out some daughters. One child do this, one child do this. And that's why they were building some legacies. That's why they had 13, 14 kids with 6 wives. And all their kids went out and did the same thing and built up. We don't do that no more. So you don't need to have 3, 4 wives no more.
I did. The reason why I have to do that because she's an overthinker. Jojo, are you an overthinker? Yes or no?
You ain't got to do all that. I know I am. Yeah.
Okay then, right? And then what did you say? I'm gonna need some reassurance, right? So that's me reassuring you, let you know you good. I'm not about to play with you.
So, guys, when Julius at the catch up made you the girlfriend, you know, at that point, you lot, both of you, there should be no communication with any exes, right?
Thank you.
Correct.
At the end of the day, we're all adults. Nobody likes to be in a situation where they're thinking, what's happening over there? So, Jojo, did you have attachments to any of the guys that he's talking about?
No. And I know you mentioned like not talking
Be
to
100, bro.
Hey man,
wait, what?
Be 100. Don't lie. You wanted to come on here. Don't lie. Keep it 100. He just asked you, did you have any attachment to anybody you was dealing with? Keep it 100, bro. Please.
No. People I was dating? Like no, because you
No,
got
like you two, because you two was basically exclusive, right? You two are dating, you
raised
two are
his child.
together in a relationship. Now, he's saying that there's some guys popping up. So obviously in his head, he's thinking, what's happening? So was there stuff happening?
No guys have popped up. Sorry to cut you off. No guys have popped up.
Oh my God.
So, Julius, you saw a message specifically from one of her exes, like, to make you think this, or it was just because, like, she turned off her notifications, or, like, what's, like, making you truly believe this?
Is she talking about she had no attachments, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I found out she was dealing with somebody, remind you, I thought she wasn't in nothing serious with somebody since 2016. So she's saying the dude, week before the show, he was a situationship. So if somebody is a situationship, your feelings ain't gonna be involved with them, right? So they just something you a fling or whatever. Y'all went on a couple of dates. Y'all did what y'all did. Cool. You ain't gonna have no emotions. You're not gonna be emotionally attached to that person. So
And one ain't.
so boom. She okay. So boom. She go to work. And I'm already, this is when we barely meeting and stuff. So I'm already letting her know, like, hey, anything you want to talk to me, good, bad, or whatever, you can talk to me about anything. Like, that's how, like, I'm an open person. You can talk to me about anything. She's like, cool. She at work. She would have one of her little side jobs. She hit me, was like, I'm feeling uneasy. Talk to me. What's going on? Remember when I told you when I was in a dark place? So she talking in riddles now. I'm like, get into details. What you talking about? So I'm like, I said, oh, boy. She like, oh, I'm gonna call you when I get on my break. Get on her break or whatever. The dude, I guess the dude broke up with her or whatever, and she felt some type of way. Or they broke up, whatever, and she felt some type of way. So she was at work crying about this situation. I'm like, if he just a situation shit, why are you crying over this boy? So I'm like,
how y'all be getting this mess? No.
Okay, Julius. I get where you going.
Okay.
I get it. I get where he going. This is also dangerous because I feel like when people come to you and they're in a dark place and they're really like earnestly seeking advice from you and something is really bothering them, I feel like it's disingenuous to use that vulnerability as a chess piece. You feel me? When somebody comes to you earnestly seeking true conversation with you because something's truly bothering them, I feel like it's very disingenuous to keep that in the back of your mind as fuel to use. That's actually a form of manipulation.
That's what people do because people guards be up and they always want to try to defend themselves before others and stuff. So that's
manipulation.
Yeah,
and manipulation is a form of witchcraft. My pastor recently just broke that down to us. That's manipulation. That is a form of witchcraft.
But then yesterday I made we were talking with the group, and I said I don't understand why sometimes some women will be so quick to like overshare.
Yeah, dump, basically information dump.
Yeah, overshare, especially with people that they don't really know. Yeah, you've been talking to this person, but you don't know this person like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like certain things that you're like, y'all are talking, but whatever. Certain things that you are experiencing with another person, I don't understand why share that. Especially if the person that you're dealing with these problems with, you were intimate with, or you have feelings for, or you have some type of attachment to. Why share that with another man that you are
potentially courting?
Yeah, like it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. I don't know. Somebody in the comments, if you know, go ahead.
I'm not saying like to keep everything a secret or anything like that, but like you're doing things too soon.
I feel like there's certain information that when we dated, I was an open book, but there were still things like traumas and stuff that I had with my parents and stuff like that and all that stuff. Like I would let you know, but when we got engaged, that's when you got to hear everything. And it wasn't because I didn't trust you. It was more of when we got engaged, that was a whole new level of now we're talking about you potentially being my other half for the rest of my life. Right. You gotta know everything.
Yeah, it was different for me because you took me out of my trauma. So it's just,
yeah, you
already knew what it was.
Yeah, and so it's like there was things I let you know, like when we were just cool, when we were friends, I gave you information, but I didn't give you all information. When we started dating, I gave you the majority of information, but I didn't give you information that I felt was like deep down personal. When we got engaged, it was like, all right, we've made it to this final chapter. We're about to get married. Here's everything. And
we also went through marriage counseling before all of that. So that's understandable.
Right. I don't believe in unloading the whole 100% clip and y'all just in the dating phase.
That's like my mom always used to tell me, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta,
Yeah. I built the hen house first. Then I started putting eggs in there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It really wasn't adding up. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's more serious than what it was. And then she ended up telling me like, okay, she wanted a family. She wanted to be married. She wanted, you have kids and all that. But then like she's 31. She's not married. She ain't had no kids. So she over here thinking like it's her type shit. I'm telling her it ain't her. It's just the dudes you choosing. I'm like, man, I'm right for you. Like, let's work things out. She boo crying. But I'm like, damn, if he a situationship, why you crying over this man? So that's an attachment, right? Y'all broke up with the situation, then you come on the show a week later.
Yeah, Jojo?
Is that not an attachment or not? If you crying over a boy.
First of all, I see when we had that conversation, I still see you didn't really like understand what I was saying. I even told you, I'm like, you giving this man too much power. It's not about him. Again, that was a short-lived dating. It's not like I was in love with the man. What he's saying, it's not like I wanted a family with him. It's not like I wanted a family with him and kids, marriage, and all that with him. Like I didn't. It didn't even get to in general. It didn't get to that point for me to even feel like, oh yeah, he's the one. And now I'm sad about it because it's not working out. No, the whole first of all, I wasn't at work boohoo crying, but it was the thought that it was the whole general like aspect of. And first of all, I cut him off. It wasn't he broke up with me. There was no breaking up. We weren't in a relationship. But I cut him off, and it was just like I had a revelation like, oh my gosh, is this not gonna work out for me? Like I was sad about the fact. I still wasn't crying because you doing the most, but I was sad about the fact that like, dang, like it got to be me. Like it's not working out. I do want to be married. I do want to have kids. Was I talking about that specific person?
Is it like midlife crisis?
No, I'm reflecting now on my whole dating experience. Period.
So can I sorry to cut you. Can I ask you both? Yeah. What do you both think that you both did wrong?
To get to this point,
right?
Like, what would you take accountability for to cause you guys to get to this point for both of you?
This is very key because I think I can see what both of y'all did wrong 100%. Now, this is going to be key of y'all character right now because Julius, you came with a lot of receipts, but you showed a lot of things that low key, I'm like, you over the edge a little bit, gangster. And then her, by you not having good explanations for a lot of these things, it's kind of like, man, like, I see why he came to this conclusion because you didn't clear this up. But I see something that y'all both can say is the reason why. So let's see.
I know it's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah.
They both thinking.
That shit crazy. I ain't even about to do that. All right, so basically with me, I could have just basically been more understanding to the situation.
Yeah.
When some,
Okay.
yeah, been way more understanding. Yeah, I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just say that.
That wasn't it. That wasn't it.
Okay.
That was not what you needed to fix. That was not what, because this entire conversation, you have treated this like it was a police investigation. The entire relationship. You was playing detective the whole time.
Inspector Gadget.
Everything that was said, you used it as evidence. Everything that she did, you used it as evidence. Everything that you speculated, you used it as evidence, and you built it up like she was your op. That's what you did. That's just off of this video alone. You built everything up like she was a criminal you were trying to put in jail. To the point where you're using even personal conversations that she told you in confidence. You used it against her. How she felt about the balloon show, you threw that dirt. Yeah, and you was talking about people on the balloon show. Everything, it's like, it's the way you broke this down, it didn't even feel like she was your girlfriend. It felt like you were a prosecutor and she was the person you're trying to lock up.
What about for you, Jojo?
I feel like where I went wrong or like what I did wrong.
Nothing.
Bro.
Bro.
You are, bro.
This is also another thing you're
irrational.
Yeah.
You're not even letting her speak.
And people were noticing this on the date too, bruh. This right here, that is not a good way to carry yourself towards women. Very like, say the truth, say it. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna say nothing? I knew it. Yeah, you can't do that, bro.
She thinks she perfect, y'all. She don't do nothing wrong.
Bro.
I feel like maybe how I like communicate or even if there was a lack of communication where I didn't do enough to like help him understand where I was at as in regards to whatever, I don't know, he was thinking was wrong or thinking was like that.
You didn't stomp the fires out.
Yeah.
There was fires starting with concerns, and you tap danced around them too long, and now the whole place blew up.
But some of the fires that hadn't even started yet, he created with all the evidence that he had and just started lighting them up. Yeah. So every time he addressed her with something, she's still trying to stomp out the first one, and now she in the second, third, fourth, and fifth. Yeah. So it's just
the thing I would say, one, you gotta understand your exes do not have places in your life, and two, how you said, I didn't know how you felt. I don't know how you would feel. I don't know how you would feel. You could have easily just tried to gather that information instead of just going off of, I don't know how he gonna feel, so I'm just not gonna say nothing about it.
The outside stuff going on that he might have been concerned about. And I don't know. I think I also like probably could have stood a little firmer in us actually taking it slow. Like because I did like him, and he saying all the good things, and I'm like, period. This is what I've been looking for. So I wanted to make sure I didn't mess up with
You ignored a lot of
him.
red flags.
I feel like I should have kind of stood on like taking it slower because I think we was moving kind of quick
She
with
said it
everything.
multiple times in the video.
Okay. So the whole photo situation was
She said
the
it multiple
last thing.
times in a couple of his videos, like, you know, I want to take it slow. I want to take it slow. And everybody in the comments
Noticed that.
He was doing otherwise.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
That caused you guys to like break up. That was like the camel, or what is it? What do they say? The straw, the camel that broke. Whatever, you know the phrase.
Yeah.
Was that the last thing for you guys, or what? What caused us to be at this point now?
Nah, necessarily. I really wasn't tripping about the photo part. 'Cause it is what it is. Like that's how you want to move. That's how you want to move. Like if you don't want to be modest, you want to show your body. You think that's cute. Do you, boo boo? But as far as like me, it was just like certain things that were just building up. I'm like, damn, and it's just like, bro, my cup is empty. Like I don't have nothing else to pour into her. Like I'm like this. It's hard to try to make somebody happy that's not happy within themselves. Why you say that, Jude? How you know that? Because I ask questions. That's all I do is ask questions. I asked her like, what are some things you would obtain in life to where you feel like your life is complete, to where you will feel happy, a family, marriage, those things. She didn't have those things, so it's like boom. It's like she wake up mad, and it's just like, bro, I'm not no negative person. I'm always waking up happy. I'm trying to cheer her up. Like I'm so damn happy, bro. It make her mad that I'm happy. She like, damn, get your happy ass down.
One thing I will say, you have a lot. You don't have any filter. You air people out with no regards of the person's feelings at all. Cause every time you have talked, it has been to throw her under the bus even more. Everything that's been said that came out was throwing her under the bus or digging her deeper and deeper and deeper. That's why I say it feels like you trying to put her in jail.
It feels like you just described like a bitter woman, like an unhappy, bitter woman. She doesn't have a family. She's not married. She doesn't have kids. And she wakes up angry every day because of it. You just described a bitter person.
And I don't know if she is one or not, but it just, to me, my perception of it, like, even if I'm having disagreements, it's like, bro, you can't even acknowledge, I don't even think you acknowledge anything good she actually did for you.
Yeah, I don't understand how people do that. Even like, segueing off topic real fast, just,
real fast. We didn't already talk a whole, we talked longer than the video, so you might as well just talk your talk.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad.
No.
But I was just saying, like, for example, because it's trending, the DDG and Halle, like, they were together, they had a kid, and he disrespected her and, like, aired her out after their breakup. And I just, like, I don't understand how people can
do that,
be together, and then as soon as they're not together,
he did this.
Yeah, share the worst parts of each other.
It's like, bro, y'all was together for so long, nothing good happened.
Right.
Nothing good happened.
Right.
Oh, goofy ass nigga. Like, well, I'm like, damn. Like, I'm just trying to love you. I'm just trying to shower you with love. But it's just like, bro, it's just like she don't know how to receive love. I just want somebody that know how to receive love. Like, like we all go through things in life. Like, we all need love. We all need a hug. So it's just like, man, it's just like, man, my cup empty. I ain't got nothing else to pour.
So you're saying it was draining?
Draining.
Okay.
Yeah, so Jojo.
As far as my last little bit, the fact that since meeting him matching on August 10th up until the final time of him cutting me off on Sunday, I have not truly felt like secure because Sunday was the 5th time of him like breaking up or like cutting me off. So the first time was August 19th. And from then there were times in between up until just this past Sunday. So him and this concern of like not putting in his effort, his cup is empty. Like I have also been putting in effort, but I haven't felt fully secure. Like I stuck around because I'm trying to consider the good things I have seen about you. But then the things you say when you cutting me off, and then he feels like actions speak louder than words. So all his good actions should just erase all the negative things he has said about me and has said to me.
Yeah, and you know what? I believe her because this entire time, every time it was her time to speak, you cut her off. Every time she tried to tell her side, stop lying, tell the truth, tell the truth. Every time she tried to clear something up, nah. I can believe her on this one because it's a lot of things. If, like we said earlier, if you're really confident that you know the truth is always going to be louder than the lies. But the lie has to create as much chatter as possible to drown out the truth.
What makes lies somewhat believable are the theatrics that people add to the lie. So all him doing is stop lying, da-da-da-da-da. All the facial expressions he making, he about to fly out the dash and stuff. Like,
because the thing is, we just went to your channel on the little birthday date thing, and it was people going, yo, he love bombing, this is kind of toxic, blah, 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 blah. Hey, but you guys want to know something crazy, bruh? You want to know something crazy? Even while we're doing this catch up right now, right? And this is what we talking about. You can't trust the internet for nothing, right? Right? Look. We just looked up, right? Because we were like, okay, let's really look into it. Let's really look into what he was crashing out about, right? So these are the 3 pictures that she's going, and then so this is the picture he's going off about. This is the picture he was pressing her about. What is the date, yo? October 28th, 2022. That means this picture has been pinned years before this catch up, right? But here's how fickle the internet is, right? Girl just dropped a whole paragraph calling her out. You came for clout, you're this. I understand the aspect of Julius doesn't want you thirst trapping. I'm in your defense. This post was made almost 2 years ago, even before y'all linked up, right? Jojo, your story wasn't aligning. She said she took this picture 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Jojo, no man wants his woman's cheeks out on social media. However, with that said, you're fine as heck. But you're pressing her 2 years ago. And this is just like, bro, y'all saying her story wasn't lining up. She said he went off on a post that was 2 years ago. He had ample time after the first date to see this post. August 3rd, September 2nd, September 18th.
That's when she was in Arizona.
So if you're saying like, oh, she posted like she a single, blah, 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 these look like just model pictures, bruh.
Birthday dinner.
It's her birthday thing. Y'all already picked a side before the video only been out for an hour, and y'all already picked a side and went straight at her. And people gotta do better, bro. Y'all, this is why we say leave y'all internet relationship off here, bro. Cause you people, y'all do too much, man. Y'all do way too much.
And why should I feel safe and secure of like really going forward with this relationship? Which is why at this 5th time, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm done. Because if you really even feel how you feel, like it don't make sense that you even come back around. If I'm not a respectable woman, if I haven't been wifed up yet, so I'm not wifey material, and all the other things that you have said to me, if all of these things are true, why you even pursue? So I to be honest, I stuck around because the good things were good. Like, I ain't gonna just act like you're a completely bad person. The good things were good. So I'm like, okay, just a little bit. Maybe, we get past that, but then it happens again. And then it happens again. And then it had like the 5th time in only a month and a half. I feel like I don't have the capacity to handle where you are in your work in progress.
And that's the thing. Y'all persecuting the girl off of a month and a half of dating. And they broke up 5 times in that month and a half. and y'all crucifying the girl now. We didn't even finish recording the video. Y'all crucifying the girl.
Yeah, I wouldn't. In this case, I wouldn't share any of my social media with the internet. Like, I don't care about no networking. I don't care about no plugging, because they immediately flocked to the comments. It was just like, I'm gonna have my homegirls hopping his DMs. You tripping? Okay.
Yeah, bro. Like, y'all bugging out, bro. And at that point, I don't think she's right, and I don't think he right.
And they only go on under the bikini pic because that's the picture that he was upset about.
Yeah. And he's upset about something that's been on her account for almost 3 years now.
Progress with where I am in my work in progress. Because we all works in progress. But I don't have the capacity to, which is why this last time I was like, no, I'm good. And then you went right to social media like you have before. Because you posted to your story, but for like the third breakup, you went to your story and was like single. And I'm like,
matter of fact, let's go look at his social media. Let's do it. Because this video already an hour long. Let's do it. Let's look. September. He posted the same style of pictures as her.
Yeah, because they was together.
August. So it's like, bro, this is a September picture, right? This is his September picture. And I'm just using this as an example, right? Let's go back to it. You posted like she's single. Y'all taking the same style pictures. Wait a minute, bro. Y'all taking the same style pictures. I'm not surprised because he seemed genuine. We should have stayed and watched y'all, bro. Pop the question. Where the YouTube at? Don't be slacking. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, these are all, but y'all taking the same style pictures. Bro. This is how the internet worked, bro. 4 weeks ago, yeah.
People comment under his stuff just like hers, though.
Yep, sending hearts. You taking single man photos too. This is why I be talking about the internet. Y'all pick a side so heavy that it don't matter if the evidence. Tell me what is the difference? Right? Because you guys are going to only focus on these pinned things, but October 23rd, 2023, 2022, 2022, and y'all are using this as this is all the fuel to prove that she's for the streets. But let's look at her evidence of what she's posting recently. September 18th, September 2nd, and then her dancing because she's a dancer, August 3rd. August 19th, single dude photos. August 16th, single dude photos. You feel me? What is the difference between these three sections? What is the real difference? This is her job, by the way, so y'all hoeing her. This is her actual job. But this, y'all going based off of the pin posts that are years old. Come on, bro. Y'all got to do better than that, man. I don't care how, like, there's nothing y'all can tell me right now off of the evidence I just saw right now. Y'all can try to spin it and say like, well, that's the point. No, bro, the point is, he made the argument, she just operating like she's still single, but all her posts were the same terms as his post. Mm-hmm. She had those pinned comments before he was in the picture. You can't use that against her. If he wanted them taken down, she said he could have told her to take it down. Man, y'all driving me with that one, bro.
And then this time you went again. She's seeking attention. She's for the streets. I don't have the capacity. I don't.
Okay. All right. That was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot. The internet's gonna be hurt. People was definitely rooting for you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like
biased.
you said, I'm definitely sorry that
the internet is biased
between the two of you, but.
Hey man, I don't even need to say. They just saying shout out to artists, BM, and all that. Hey, the internet, y'all are biased, bro.
they're not gonna be hurt. They like stuff like this.
Y'all are biased because the fact that she's on. We gonna call this comment out right here because I'm gonna go back to it. You're one of those girls that play innocent and don't hold yourself accountable. You came across as super sweet and looking for love. Your profile is a representative of the real you. At the end of the day, what man wants their woman out on the internet with their clothes off? Now, if that man posted pictures of with his shirt off, as handsome and fine as he is, getting a lot of attention and he was responding and liking those comments, you would have felt away. You came for clout. You're saying she came for clout. She posting the same content he posting. But who created the YouTube channel? Him. Who wanted her to be on the YouTube channel? Him. This was her profile before she even went on the show. But we're calling her a clout chaser. But since the show, this is June, this is before the show. July, this is not, the show wasn't aired. July, that's her job. July, she hasn't done anything to chase for clout. So how is she clout chasing? Y'all be capping, bro. Y'all internet, bro. This is what I be talking about, man. Y'all do too much. We're sitting here calling her a clout chaser and she's done nothing to chase for clout. But we're defending his claim without even questioning it because we liked how he talked. At the end of the day, bro, it is what it is. It's no love. I think y'all both wrong. I think y'all are both wrong. Okay. I think you're both wrong. Because you didn't address his concerns properly, you're wrong for that. But you aired her out and made her look like a demon, and she was doing the same casual thing you were doing on social media. If anything, she did less. Y'all both wrong.
Yeah.
Y'all both wrong.
That's why I say it takes two to tango.
Yeah,
Even
bro.
if you feel like you didn't do anything wrong, there was something that you probably could have changed. There's something you probably could have did differently in the relationship. Y'all
are both wrong, bro. I'm done with this, bro. Jew, I love your channel, bro. My wife watches your stuff, but bro, come on, dog. Come on, dog. Let's I can't because I like your content, I can't sit there and just act like I ain't see obvious red flags, bro.
Yeah, you can't gloss over.
I can't do that, bro. Like I love the way your content grind, bro. Before even I knew this was up, I had plans to reach out to you and like just chop it up with you and just see how you was doing. But it's like, bro, like I can't sit there and act like I ain't see obvious red flags, bro. And I'm sorry, Jojo, you about to get crucified, and I feel like you didn't even get a full chance to really defend yourself because every time you talk, you got interrupted. You gonna take this L, and it sucks, Jew. You took an L. Y'all both took an L, bro. Y'all both did bad, bro. Y'all did bad, bro. Anything else you gotta say?
No. Stay off the internet.
Stay off the internet, bro. Y'all both did bad, bro.